Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. I'm here, of course, continuing the journey of Batman Cape Crusader Season 2. This is episodes 5 and 6 in this video, and I cannot wait to dive in to see what they're all about. Because I am just so curious as to what is Joker's plan. Like, what is he doing? Because at the end of every single episode, he appears in a quick little shot, a quick little scene. He has only spoken once, very briefly, when Thorn was being put into the vehicle. Of course, there's like a little poke or something on his back. He tapped him and everything, and then of course he went crazy, and he's been missing ever since. And we've seen where people are slowly turning from his Joker toxins or whatever, and he's just waiting, just sitting, pondering. I don't know what he's doing. He's just waiting, I guess, for the right moment to strike against the Batman. And what is his plan? Like, I don't know. I will say this, after thinking more on it as I stopped recording episodes 1 and 2, of course, and then I did a video for 3 and 4, as you know, 2 episodes per video, I started to think on more of Season 2 so far, and I do think Season 2 for me has been a bit better than Season 1. Obviously, we haven't completed all of Season 2, but so far, the first 4 episodes of Season 2 of Cape Crusader, I think have been better than a lot of Season 1, for sure. There were some pretty solid moments in Season 1, but I feel like the writing and the execution of the stories, I think, are just better here. Like, they feel better. I'm not really sure how else to explain it, but I'm really curious to see, number one, like I mentioned, Joker stuff. What is his plan? What's he doing? What is he waiting for? Exactly, like, what is the thing that he's waiting to happen? Because I guess there's something he's waiting to see unfold in order for him to reveal himself, because he hasn't revealed himself yet. No one knows he's really active in Gotham at this moment. And also, in general, like, what's the relationship and dynamic going to build off of Batman and Alfred, because that's becoming a little bit better, and what other storylines and characters are we going to see that we haven't seen yet, of course, from the trailers, like how are they going to play into it, and who else have we not seen yet in terms of the marketing that's going to pop up as surprises. So I'm not really sure. I just want good storytelling. I want good episodes, and I'm ready for the Joker. Ready for the Joker, but they're making you wait. So anyways, let's dive into the episode, guys. Let's see what they show us in these 2 episodes of Cape Crusader Season 2. Let's go. Good shot.
The guy who tried to murder me is about to walk out of jail, so sure.
That makes sense why we saw that flashback at the beginning.
Sorry. Tim Corrigan betrayed me, Renee. I have
Yeah.
to look that animal in the eyes, and you won't do it alone.
Ready, Corrigan? No. Who'd you rat out to get special treatment, Corrigan?
Who'd you rat out? Something's gonna go wrong, I'm guessing. And Bruce is there.
Good evening, ladies. Dr. Peterson's longevity experiments might be worth investing in.
It's all about the money with you, isn't it?
What else is there?
I can't stand him.
Well, it's funny if you only knew who he really was.
Cyrus Project. We thank Mr. Corrigan for volunteering to be our first test subject. Must stop the test subject's heart.
Okay, I don't like where this is going. Zombie or something? Yeah, he's like, what's going on here? And he's dead. He's alive. Oh. Oh, shit. Is this their version of Solomon Grundy? Maybe.
He's dead. If they'll kill a cop, they'll kill any of us. Would you have animals to him?
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Well, thankfully, Batman is there.
I got a wife and kids. Not
They don't
such a
care.
Tough guy anymore, huh?
Exactly. Oh, yes. I love that. That was good. Where'd the knife come from? What the hell? It's a giant rock. Holy crap. It wasn't gonna be that easy. Come on.
Hell of a way to die.
Yeah, well.
And it's almost Christmas.
He's not dead. He might not be doing anything. Oh.
He's trying to walk off a wicked hangover from...
Who's to think what a man could accomplish if he had the time?
Sir?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
It appears there's been an accident.
You are correct. Good observation, Alfred. But I say, who is that? Like, okay, it's Bruce.
I had to face him, Dad.
You
She
could have been
did.
killed.
But
Well,
I wasn't.
Wasn't,
Was
no.
I?
Good.
I'm okay, Dad.
But
He
But,
died, Dad.
well, he's not dead.
Died.
Yeah, I'd leave.
Vengeance.
It's kind of like Solomon Grundy a little bit, yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Well, that just happened. I didn't even touch him.
That Corrigan guy, he didn't seem human.
No, definitely not at this point.
Your obedient servant will be reading from
Yeah, he's gonna show up there. Oh.
You just about had it with you.
So he's not going to Barb yet. Hey, at least he stopped him from hurting you. He's gonna find you in here. Yeah, you're not gonna be safe. Idiot. Pay attention where you run.
I'm safe.
You're
I'm
not
safe,
safe.
and
Oh,
he can't
that
get
shot.
out.
Oh.
Listen, that wasn't on me. She was my wife. She fell down those stairs. The jury said.
Ooh. Ow. Yep. Be careful. He can make people just die.
Are you okay? You
No.
sound-
Not okay.
No, I'm fine.
It came on through the heavy door.
Yeah, he's just going after everybody that wronged
Right
him.
again.
Obviously.
Considering what I paid that broad.
Don't open the door. No people, so
Vengeance.
that's all he knows and what he wants to do is that. He's such a slow walker. Just walks so slow.
Not you, too.
Well, no, he's stopping him to get you. Oh. Oh, shit. So whenever that happens, either you die from a heart attack or this is going to kill him here, yeah, so. On top of the star, on the star, on the star. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, damn. No one notices him as he walks away.
What do these three men have in common?
Corrigan was the arresting officer in all three cases.
And
There wasn't sufficient evidence to convict.
If he is coming for you, then
Uh-oh. He's not really fighting back. I mean, when he does, he hits hard. Ah, shit. Careful. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn.
Time to end this. One way or
You're
another.
not going to be able to. Barbara.
Gordon.
Yep.
Ready to die again?
He's not saying vengeance, though.
Forgiveness.
Oh. Oh.
Forgive me.
I was not expecting that. Wait. For himself. Yep.
He's dead.
Yep.
He came all this way.
Took himself
and
out.
He just wanted me to forgive him.
Aw, made the cookies. No Joker tease. I was surprised. Oh, I think it's like, maybe like fear toxin? I'm gonna say fear toxin. That's my theory. We'll see. Fear, I mean, come on.
I was gonna take her ice skating after the first snow.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were love interests.
No winter's
I forgot about that.
It's like she's still out there.
She is. She's still alive. Yes, come on. This
you keeping
dude.
an eye on him, or
Yeah,
is he
keep
keeping
an eye
on you?
Well,
What are you doing here, Flash?
Let's go.
Yeah, keep
God,
your pants on.
no patience.
I'm sorry about this, Mr. Wayne.
Okay, we're seeing more
Your
Bruce.
foundation
I'm appreciating
doesn't
this.
hand out These student deaths, they have cast a bit of a pall on the Greek Week
I
festivities.
bet it
but
does.
The board is confident that this will blow over soon.
He never talked to you about his mental state?
I teach chemistry, not psychology. I
Ah,
have hundreds of students.
come on,
and
say
I
the
don't
name.
have time.
You say the victim was running, but no one was chasing him.
Nobody said nothing, man.
Thomas was a good student is all.
Thomas.
Can't believe this happened to him.
Huh. Yeah, thrilling. Could I get copies of those?
You can have anything you want. I mean.
Oh,
Sure, yeah.
Oh.
No problem. I'll have them sent to your state.
who's watching this guy?
Won't solve your marital issues,
Oh,
Herman.
it's
Well,
Harleen.
That is truly an advanced case of ideational apraxia you have there, Max. If there's one thing I'm
So
an
she's back in
expert at,
Gotham.
it's hiding.
Oh.
Renee!
Wait, what? Wait.
How was your day?
University student was screaming
They,
about
wait,
spiders.
wait a
attacking
minute. They've
him
been
before
together
he
this whole
got home.
time?
Do you have the blood toxicology? It could be that
No way.
I'm holed up in here every day, alone.
Wow. I did not see that at
I'm
all.
Fugitive.
I need to see if there are any exotic chemicals in the victim's blood. These could be murders, Pennyworth.
They are murders. Yep.
That's not a coincidence. That's a field test.
Yes.
Hey, Renee, did you notice this?
And she's out. Exactly. Yep. And she's at the morgue, and Batman's gonna be at the morgue, so...
Hands off.
Oh!
That's my body.
It would take a lot more than you've got.
Let's test that theory.
Batman's gonna show up any second. Yes, exactly. Thank you. This is, well, kind of odd. Yep, she's gone.
Marlene, why are you ringing the...
Good. You already dressed.
Well, good that she's not
Guess I
there.
take that wrong.
You can't run away from Batman. You're gonna try. Love that.
He didn't want me touching the bodies. I guess he's the one who scared those kids to death. If you turn me in, you lose my expertise.
Mm-hmm.
I want to solve this case as much as you. It shows your mania doesn't dominate your cognitive.
Stop talking. And now you're in the Batcave. Yep.
This is where you live.
Well, kinda.
This has to be the result of some significant childhood trauma.
You said Dalton was scared to death.
Correct.
How?
The police report said he died screaming about bugs that weren't there.
GCPD only has 2 detectives working this case. You're not in Flass's circle.
Oh, shit.
Why is Montoya
Shit.
shielding you?
She's not. She is. Age range 19 to 25.
All afraid of invisible threats.
Yeah, it's,
Rats,
it's gotta be the teacher.
One ran off a bridge. A field test.
It's a field
It's
test.
pretty obvious.
Yep.
Controlled environment.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Jane. You're a grown woman. It's perfectly acceptable to make your own adult choices. Perhaps if we move somewhere more private.
Okay, Professor.
Okay,
That's
Professor.
enough.
Junior, I'll deal with you later, young man.
It might be that kid, that younger kid. Shit. Fear toxin. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
So, it's Jane Overstreet?
Yes.
The sorority girl.
So, whatever their worst fear is, it's amplified.
More importantly, you're helping me.
Yeah, exactly. It's the kid. It's gotta be the kid.
Milk.
No, I'm not finished.
Of course you're not finished. Come on. Oh, shit. What's her fear? Claustrophobia. Yeah.
Jane,
I gotta jump in the lake!
Shit. Damn it. Mm-hmm.
The gas weapon is obviously the delivery system. The costume is a disguise, but it also protects him from the gas.
I told myself I was helping, but I've compromised her.
We know how to fight it.
Focus.
Professor Burton.
Hello, Junior. It's time.
They
we
keep saying
talked about
Junior.
you interfering in
What's
my
his
life.
name?
Photos of the dead students. His students.
I just don't think it's actually the Burton guy.
Jonathan Crane Jr.
Jonathan Crane. There we go. Yep. Well, it's cool that they introduced you Jonathan Crane, man. That's cool.
He's got 3 options. Vanish, go out in a blaze of glory, or both.
You'd
Probably
need a
both.
fair psychiatrist if you weren't so damaged.
He's hitting everybody.
fear of never shutting the hell up! Oh my god, it's coming! It's coming!
Oh, shit.
Maybe heliophobia. Fear of sunlight.
It's the fear of he can't protect Gotham and he's all alone.
That's the fear of bats.
No. No. Fear!
He's fighting back.
No. How?
Oh, oh, oh!
Look at me crazy.
Dude, that was good.
You gonna tell me what tonight was about?
Well, try to
We
help.
both knew we were on a clock. One of us just had to admit it. Keeping my secret is drowning you.
Well,
I really can't
that's
have
true.
that.
And there we have it, guys. Episodes 5 and 6 of Batman Cape Crusader Season 2. And overall, these were some pretty damn good episodes of the show. And I think, honestly, I like Episode 6 a little bit more, but Episode 5 was definitely interesting because of Jim Corrigan's return to the show and the fact that he became kind of like Solomon Grundy. He's reminding me of another villain as well, but I'm not 100% sure, and I don't remember the name. But we'll obviously talk about episode 5 and then episode 6 in that order in terms of coverage here. But like overall, episodes 5 and 6 were good stuff. We definitely have a lot to talk about with episode 6. But episode 5, so Jim, who's in prison, of course, he betrayed in season 1 and everything, betrayed Barbara, and he's signing up for some sort of experiment that's going to reduce his sentence to get out sooner. And he dies doing this experiment. Of course, Bruce is there. And also, real quick, I do want to mention and give them a round of applause for giving us more Bruce Wayne scenes in this season. Because episode 5, we had some Bruce Wayne stuff. In episode 6, we had some Bruce Wayne stuff that was like, he's Bruce Wayne, but he's there for ulterior motives. We know why he's really there, but he has to be Bruce Wayne in order to kind of listen in and kind of play at the persona. Like he was saying, before Jim got brought into the experiment in episode 5, he was saying to Barbara and Montoya that, yeah, it's all about the money and all that, and a good wine and a song. And they both said, well, I can't stand that guy. At the same time, they're like, I can't stand Bruce Wayne. If only they knew that this is just a character he's playing. But the experiment fails. Jim, of course, comes back alive a little bit later. And he's going around attacking and killing different people for vengeance. And I'm under the impression, and this is good, I think, for the writing, they're setting it up that he's going to go after Barbara for vengeance. He's going to go after her for basically taking him down and everything, and like foiling his plans and everything, because everyone else, it was unfinished business. So in a way, they're kind of teeing up that Barbara is going to be next after these three people, where like his eyes go black and the skull pops up where his pupil would be, and they die. The first guy dies of a heart attack. They die in different ways. And of course, Batman was, thrown at that, where like a sign, like a letter or something fell down from this neon sign and all that. But at the end, when he finally shows up to Barbara's house, I like the fact that it was building up the snow, like the wintry season of everything in that episode 5. That at the end, when he finally gets to Barbara's house and she's ready, because at the very beginning of the episode, we see a flashback of him betraying her, and then she's shooting her gun at the head. Perfect name. She's ready. She's ready for this, and she's expecting him to be there for, to kill her, to get revenge. Vengeance, as he kept saying, because he talks very slowly. Vengeance. And then he goes there, and he's there, forgiveness. I want you to forgive me. And then he uses his own abilities to kill himself, to take himself out. He lived long enough to basically try to ask her for forgiveness. And it was a pretty interesting twist, because I wasn't expecting, I'm expecting a full-on brawl at the end, but no. Like, the point is, like, he has a second chance on life in a way, in an own twisted way of the show. He's going to then get back at the people that basically got away with doing really bad things, and then asking Barbara to forgive him for what he did. And I really felt that that was pretty strong, in my opinion, in terms of the execution of the story and the actual writing of it, because I'm expecting one thing and they give us something else. So that was pretty good. Now, in terms of episode 6, where I think there's a lot more to talk about for sure, episode 6 gave us a lot more interesting elements, and I think throwing a Harleen, it made a lot of sense. The reveal that Harleen and Montoya were actually together and like they're in the apartment and that she's harboring Harleen as a fugitive and no one knows she's there, that was a big surprise. Because she's at this apartment complex just watching people through the binoculars and not judging, but kind of like knowing exactly like what it means when you're opening and closing a door several times. And then she's looking at this person who's obsessed with like dressing up their dog and all this stuff. Like she's just like kind of, what's it, people watching, but with an eye of a psychiatrist, and all the stuff that she knows, she's just seeing everything from a different perspective and knowing what all these things really mean in terms of who you are as an individual and what that really relates to. So I like the fact that they've done that with this version of Harleen, is that it's not so much like, yes, she's in a Jester outfit. It is vastly different in ways in terms of the color and design of our normal, what we think of Harley Quinn, but they've also changed up to where she's not this maniacal, like laughing individual. She's very calm, cold, and collected, just like this Joker is, as we've been hearing, and that's what the actor said at the Comic-Con panel for season 2 last week when I was there. Very cold and calm and collected, and that's the same thing Harleen is, right? It's not this maniacal laughing character. She really is like hitting on everything. Like when she was brought into the Batcave, when she realized, okay, I'm going to look into this and see what's going on, and of course there is this scarecrow kind of character at the morgue, and Batman shows up and everything. He, knocks her out, and then she's in the Batcave in their own interpretation of the Batcave. He's like, okay, this is where you live. Clearly this is for somebody who is severe trauma, severe issues. It's like, you're not wrong. And the way that she was answering, or basically stopping Batman from asking questions and answering questions, no, I'm not going to tell you how I saw the police files. Then he automatically started doing detective work. Okay, well, there's only 2 people who know this, and it ain't Flask. So what do you have against Montoya? Like, what is exactly is going on there? And then she lets out her emotions a little bit, but then she pulls back and starts to like really look at the information in a different perspective than the detectives will, because then she figures out, of course, it's like a certain base toxin. And they kept calling the kid Junior, right? The Professor Burton, they were really teeing up at the beginning that it's this guy, right? There's this kid, a little bit shorter, scrawnier. He's Junior. They never say his name until they finally say Jonathan Crane Jr. Okay, here we go. It's Scarecrow. Now, what I found very fascinating is the way they went about the Man-Bat stuff. Because I think in this show you could do Man-Bat, potentially. Because the way they did Blockbuster, or, the Solomon Grundy kind of like giant monster thing in episode 1, they could pull off Man-Bat. But the way they do it here is that Jonathan Crane is afraid of bats, because Batman becomes Man-Bat. And I love the visual of it. I love how it looks in the show. And I feel like if they could do Man-Bat, they could pull it off. Now, what I also found really fascinating, and I thought was a great little moment of showing Bruce's fear, it's not what you would expect in terms of bats, but it's him lying on this like just very small kind of like pillar looking bed, but he's all alone. He's all alone in this white room. No one's around, nothing. And then outside in Gotham is just burning and rubble. And I guess his fear, even though he was fighting back, his real fear is that he can't save Gotham and that he's all alone. Because by the time he's an old man like that, presumably there's nobody. Now, I will say this. Before, it was like early on when they're interviewing, and they interviewed the kid who is Jonathan Crane, at first I'm listening to him talk and I'm like, is this a version of a Robin? Maybe? I don't know why my mind went there. It just did. But I'm like, is this Robin? I don't think it is, but it obviously wasn't. But I was just like, who is this kid? Like, who is... And then, of course, it's Jonathan Crane, so it makes sense why he was focused on... What was Burton even asking that student? Like, that was never addressed again. Like, what... The professor... What was he asking that girl student? Right? I don't know. Unfortunately, she, jumped out the window. But he was asking her something. And, of course, the kids got him away and all that shit. But I'm guessing he was implying, let's go make out. I don't know. But they were really playing it up like, ooh. But see, there was also like a way for them to make it seem more mysterious that it is Burton. It's this professor that's doing these experiments with this toxin. It's like a field test, right? And that's how Harleen was saying it. The ending of the episode, Harleen turned herself in. She's tired of running, tired of hiding. And I thought it was a nice little way to end the episode. Now, once again, for these 2 episodes, no tease of Joker at all in either of them. No tease. They teased him in every single episode, but yet in these 2, nothing. Nothing. I find that interesting. I wonder if it's because they wanted to kind of like remind you for the first little bit, getting close to the halfway point, because episode 5, of course, is the halfway point, that Joker's around. But I would have think that if there wasn't one in episode 5, like maybe there was one in episode 6. No. Like, okay. Interesting. So, I don't know. But yeah, these episodes were really solid. Pretty good stuff. I think episode 6 for me personally with Jonathan Crane was a little bit better. But I think both episodes were solid, and I'm enjoying season 2. It's fun. It's a fun show so far. Now, what do we do in the back half of the show is the question, because we have now the last 4 coming up. So what do we do? What do they do? I feel like at this point, since we haven't gotten Joker yet, we're probably not going to see him until the end. That's my guess. Since we haven't seen anything of him in the last 2 episodes, not even a tease, nothing. So I feel like we're going to be probably slowly building up, but it's probably going to be a end of the season thing. I hope it's not just the last episode, because I want to see more of this guy. Obviously, we've not seen hardly anything of him, but like, I'm just hoping that we don't really get central focus of the Joker only in episode 10. That'd be a kind of unfortunate. I hope there's more than just that, because it would be unfortunate for all this build up and other things that are happening leading up to the Joker, and we only get him in the last episode. That would be unfortunate, but we'll see. So what did you guys think of the 2 episodes, episodes 5 and 6 of Batman Cape Crusader? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.